Alright guys, welcome back. We're now going to do Sunny Flight. And you might notice some kind of difference in like the number of lives I've got or something, because I kind of realised that the data I was playing on was on my old PS3, and like when I moved into my university house I had to take another PS3, like a different one, and you know, this didn't have the save data on, so I just had to play through again. So you might notice a slight change in whatever, but I've got up to the same point I was, so hopefully it should work out alright. Anyways, this is Sunny Flight, where Spyro mysteriously acquires some permanent flying powers, which he doesn't have for the rest of it. Doesn't really explain it either. Like, I mean, at least in something like Rayman, it shows that he drinks some kind of magic potion that gives him permanent flight, but doesn't really explain it in this. Just gonna fly through here, and for those who haven't played it before, the idea of these is you're supposed to go through these big open flight levels, and there's a number of different objects you have to collect. They are different depending on the levels, but for the most part they follow the same kind of format. There's stuff like rings or arches you have to fly through. There's objects like this, like moving objects you have to just take out with a flame or a charge. And you know, there's some other ones as well, like there's boats that go in the water, that kind of thing. There's quite a bit of variety, but in my personal opinion I'm not a big fan of these levels, but they're pretty decent, you know, they're a nice addition to the game. Now that's two of them down. There's 4 different objects to collect in this level. There's the barrels, the chests, the arches, and the planes. Just going to do the arches now. There's no specific order I'm really doing this in. I'm just kind of experimenting to start with. Hopefully it works out. Fingers crossed. Because, you know, obviously there's like a right way to do all of these, but there's several different ways of doing it. You know, if you're going for a record or something, then you might want to look up a video on YouTube and see the best way to do it, but let's get all these guys. Really, I should be flying against them instead of towards them, but come on. I got you. There we go. Look at these guys. So helpless, just flying around in circles, wondering what's going to happen to them. Oh, flamed up the sky. Guy there. Right, I'm not going to get this arch in time, am I? Nope, just short. Well, look, 1 arch there, 2 arches there. Right, attempt number 2. My original plan was to just do 1 take, but I mean, nah, it's too complicated. I feel like I will do it in 1 or 2 attempts anyway. This is the easiest one in the game, I assume, from the flight levels, given it's the first one, but this one really isn't too bad. I just kind of messed up a little bit with the timing there. Probably because I messed around so much on this bit. I think there is a way to do like a full 180 turn, just, you know, press some single button combination that does a 180 for you, but I forgot how to do that. Let's try this way first this time. Go for the arches. Because the trains kind of move around the track, so it looks like you can get them from pretty much anywhere. Just about leaving yourself enough time no matter where you go from. Here we go. Yeah, sorry I haven't been uploading much in the past few days or so. As I'm recording this, it's like the 26th. Although I won't be able to upload this until at least the 27th, because that's when our internet gets activated, but I mean, yeah, sorry I haven't been uploading much. We've had massive internet problems here. I've just moved into my new house at university, and, you know, getting everything moved in, all the furniture and whatnot. Start lectures in a couple of days, and although I do have a big stockpile of videos ready to upload, so I'll probably get uploading those as soon as our internet comes up. It's going to be a new experience for me. We're getting like 30 megabit or 50 megabits or something ridiculous like that. I say ridiculous because I'm used to having speeds of 3 megabits at home. Which is kind of weird because a lot of people I've spoken to have said, whoa, 3 megabits? How do you manage with that, you know? Oh, that was embarrassing. Yep, definitely did not want to die there. 3 megabits, I mean, it did its job. I could upload stuff overnight and stuff, but having 30 megabits is going to be really useful for this channel in terms of uploading stuff. Alright, 3rd time's the charm, right? That's what they say. Get this, 1 there, and 1 off to the right. Yeah, there are definitely some harder flight levels in this game. Like the one I'm thinking of in particular is the one in Beastmakers, I think it is. The one with Misty Bog and treetops, that world. That's the one I'm thinking of in particular, but hey, we got that to look forward to. Alright, let's go for that same order again, because that one kind of worked. Chests, arches, planes, and I was going to die there, I think. Sorry, chest, arches, planes, and finally the trains. So here we go. we're destroying various different modes of transport on this. Get these guys. Get a nice little 3 seconds for these. Yeah, you can probably tell that you get different amounts of time depending on what you get. So like some of the rings you'll only get maybe 1 or 2 seconds for because they're so easy to get. These planes are a little bit harder, so get a very generous 3 seconds. Oh, there you are. Get back here. Right, sorted. Next. Yeah, I mean, I've got a few more parts of the Kingdom Hearts Let's Play recorded, a few more parts of this, and I have a project plan with Mr. Phantasmo fairly soon in regards to Black Ops, so you know, there's a little secret teaser or whatever, I don't know what you'd call it, but we're planning on doing some kind of project on Black Ops together, some kind of dual live commentary, so it's gonna be good. Alright, 2 more barrels. Not gonna mess this up this time. And there we go. Flies into the wall. Ceiling, sorry. Right, there we go. So that's... you get 60 gems for each of them and then 60 for the all-in-one. So in total that is... let's do the maths. 300. I guess if you think about it, it is a pretty nice, easy way to get some gems if you need extra ones for maybe advancing to the next world or whatever. Like I said, not really a big fan of them, but they're not too bad. And there's only like 1 in each world anyway, so... right, that's Sunny Flight done. So... now we're moving on to the boss. And... yeah, the boss is pretty easy actually in this one. I don't think the boss himself is actually much of a challenge. Rather just the enemies in the level itself, so... here we go. Next is Toasty. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.